Hey everybody, it's Goldjet.
And I'm his trusty sidekick.
And we're going to be let's playing Excitebike
3D! Just joking.
Yeah, we're just kidding. We're going to be let's playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Let's get this started.
But it's not going to be in 3D because it becomes a blurry mess like this.
We can't really tell anyway. Yeah, but 3D recording is terrible, so we're not going to be playing on 3D.
We don't have a 3D camera anyways.
Okay, you can turn it off now.
Okay.
So it creates like distortions in the screen. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Master Quest, Broken Giant's Knife, 3 Hearts, basically a minimalist run. So if you're watching a Let's Play for basically perfection or something, we're not about that. We're just gonna be playing the Master Quest, not getting anything. Yeah, just trying to complete the game with 3 Hearts and Broken Giant's Knife.
And we are going to keep in most of the failures?
Yeah, we're going to keep in most of the failures, but we're gonna edit, you know, the stupidity out. If we die too many times, we'll definitely start editing.
And
so
I know,
you need to see that.
And I know what I'm gonna die a lot of times.
Yep.
Wink wink stealthfuls.
Cough cough. Yeah, stealthfuls in this game are actually really nasty. And we're not gonna be gonna try not to use the shield too much as well. So
only when it's necessary. So I have to do all dodging with the stealthfuls. And you know how long their range is.
Yep. Yeah, and another thing with Broken Giant's Knife, we're trying to make it as hard as possible, so the range with Broken Giant's Knife is pitiful. It's really terrible. It's even worse than the Kokiri sword, which is the first sword in the game.
And your adult Link where everything's supposedly supposed to be harder. That's Link dreaming. It eventually becomes real.
Yep.
Spoiler alert.
A dream within a game.
Oh yeah, and you see the distortions like the lines on the screen? We believe that is the parallax barrier for 3DS as if making the screen like that.
Yep. So don't go and bicker in the comments like, oh, this recording quality is terrible. You should be like Game Chap. So,
well, they have it too.
Yeah, I know they do. So yeah, another thing with this game is like, look at the font. It's Arial font for a game. It's like, couldn't they create their own font or something? But whatever. And
this whole game is inverted. You couldn't tell already.
Yeah, with Master Quest, you take double damage, and the whole game is inverted. So basically, Nintendo's trying to screw with your mind. It reminds me a lot of Mirror Mode in Donkey Kong Country Returns. If anyone's played that, it actually really does work. It messes with your mind, even if you know the game inside and out. It still kind of perplexes you.
And Mirror Mode is, it's disgusting.
Yeah, Mirror Mode with 1 heart is terrible. Yeah, they should have done this.
Do you get Diddy?
Diddy? No, you don't get Diddy in that game anyway.
So you have one. So they just decrease the amount of life you have by like 4 times, right?
Yeah. If you have Diddy,
that makes me think of Metroid Prime. You know, the double damage, and you take double damage, and it takes twice as much to kill the opponent, the enemy.
Anyway, here Link's waking up on the wrong side of the bed, so I guess he's a little bit grumpy today.
And he decided to use his right hand for everything.
Yep. So he wakes up today, and he decides to just invert himself completely. Yeah, that reminds me of another thing. Skyward Sword, is that game gonna be for, is it gonna be ambidextrous? Are people gonna be left-handed and right-handed for that game? They should give an option, because if they didn't do it for left-handed people, then they'd be really missing out. So, yeah.
And I think they said something, they might do it for Kid Icarus or something.
Why would they do that?
Kid Icarus Uprising, to make it for left hand.
Why?
And who's excited for a new Smash Bros. Game?
No one.
For Wii U and the 3DS.
Now, that's another thing with Wii U. I'm not sure how they're gonna really make that well, but whatever. Anyway, let's talk about this game. Here's Saria, or Sario, however you pronounce it. That's a big thing with Legend of Zelda, is the pronunciation problems. Like Deku, Deku, Ocarina, Hylia, like anyone says that. Kokairai, as the Nimbus guy says, which is just ridiculous.
He says Hylia.
Lake Hylia. Oh, nice jump there, yeah. Yeah, but if you can't tell already, yeah, the game is completely inverted, so you go to the left first instead of the right.
I want my rupees. Sorry about that. I need my rupees, okay?
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Backflipping.
The way you get rupees in this game, like in the beginning, is weird. It's just like you target a rock and you backflip and you get a rupee.
No, I think you just did backflip.
Oh, whatever.
And you slash down sides, don't forget that. Wrong way.
So right here we're getting the Kokiri sword. When we get the option to, when we get 10 gold Skulltulas, we're going to be getting the Broken Giant's Knife, which is just going to make things harder for us and more, I guess, more entertaining for you.
We're only getting a broken giant knife when Link becomes an adult and he can actually use it.
For those who don't know, Broken Giant's Knife is a part of the Big Goron Sword side quest. So
no, it's not. It's not.
It's not?
It's not. It's just if you don't get the Big Goron Sword, Giant's Knife is like an alternative, but it breaks in like 2 to 8 hits. I think they raise it to 8 hits for every single sword you buy in this game. I'm not sure about that.
Oh.
You don't have 8 hits for it, and then it breaks.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't know that.
And the Big Goron Sword is just like an upgrade that never breaks.
Yep.
And I need to equip it. Let's see. Here.
Yeah, the way they revamped the items, item subscreen or whatever. Yeah, I really like it. It works very well.
But he doesn't even own the game. And he says good.
What do you mean I don't own the game? We're sharing the game here. I've played it. Yeah, having played the original game, because you need to have done that and completed it to unlock Master Quest, it really is a great game. The 3D effects are great, especially like when you pick up an item or something, it really does pop out at you. And boss fights with 3D on is really cool too. I don't advise playing with the game with 3D on all the time, because sometimes it distorts, or sometimes like when you need to use the gyroscope for aiming your hookshot or your bow, definitely it's a bit disorienting there, so I wouldn't do that.
Oh, and one thing, the 3D effect doesn't work that well in some areas.
Yeah, sometimes it works very well, like it really is noticeable. Sometimes it's just like not very noticeable, but definitely I would say it's a welcome addition. So
let's equip the shield.
If for any reason you want to buy this game, I guess 3D would be one of them. I like it a lot, so.
Let's see, which way do I go? This way? Is that middle?
Middle.
And look, he's grumpy, and he needs to go to the washroom too.
Yeah.
Just look at him.
He's like rocking back and forth. Wow, look at this guy.
And then he walks away like all grumpy and stuff, and being all cool.
Yeah, okay. First enemies of the game right here. Coming up. Oh, you got damaged by it. Yeah, see, you can't see it, but on the bottom screen, he just took 1 heart of damage instead of a half. So there you go, it's double damage.
I'm gonna just grab 2 Deku sticks.
Yep.
And here is our second cutscene of the game.
Yep. Annoying thing with this game is like if you speedrun it or something, you have to watch this opening every single time. And if you screw up like a single segment run or something, then you'll have to watch this every single time, which just sucks. But
yeah,
that's the thing you have to deal with this game. So I like how the music switches.
Actually, what doesn't it? You know, for Ocarina of Time for the N64, you don't even have to look at this cutscene if you're speedrunning. You can just glitch to every single game without even going through any of the dungeons. Inside the Deku tree.
Deku tree.
Deku.
Alright.
Okay, so let's get started. So here's this ladder, let's climb this.
Yeah, usually it's on the left, but now it's on the right, so definitely you can tell if you can't tell it's inverted by now, then something's clearly wrong with you.
Ha ha ha. I know that's there now. Ooh, disgusting. Break it.
Listen. Can't believe they still made Navi annoying in this game.
That's a dungeon map, which is really unnecessary, but
whatever.
Worth grabbing, right? Oh, we're going a lot.
Hey, did anyone watch? Did you watch the Nintendo? Oh, don't die. If you touch the golden Skulltula, which does 2 hearts of damage, you're dead. So be careful with this guy. There you go.
I'm scared of gold Skulltulas now.
There's your first gold Skulltula token. Did you watch the Nintendo 3E E3 presentation where they did the orchestra and then they wanted to do the getting an item thing, and then they did the Song of Healing the Fairies Fountain. Did you see that?
Yeah, I thought.
It's pretty funny.
I watched the whole E3 press conference.
Yeah, it was like 1 hour. It was okay.
76 minutes or something.
And there, he took 2 hits, so now he's only at 1 heart. So if he gets hit, then he's screwed.
Oh, I want some Deku seeds.
Yeah, Deku seeds actually become really important if you're trying not to get hit. Then they stun the enemy. It's actually it becomes really important. So we're definitely gonna stock up on those. People usually think like Deku seeds are worthless and everything, but yeah, they're actually quite useful in this case. Wow, really glitching up here. Well, it's not a glitch. It's just the textures, whatever.
Wait, what? I'm just dabbing it, so just so like it's in that position when I kill it. So I get the Deku nuts.
There's our first Deku seeds, Deku nuts, whatever.
No, those are nuts.
Okay.
Deku seeds are the things that
very slingshot. But that's a spoiler. Anyway, on that note, I think we're gonna end it off here with Navi being an idiot.
Now let's keep going. Okay, so what are we supposed to do in this room? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go equip my items.
Yeah, and another thing they did with this game is they included 1 and 2 buttons, so instead of just X and Y being your item buttons, they also included 1 and 2, which are activated by the touchscreen, which is really good. That means more equipping for... Yeah, and here's uses of the Deku seeds. I mean Deku nuts. Man, are these tanky... Oh, watch out.
How many hearts do I have?
1. So if you get hit, then you're screwed right now.
So that thing is still beeping?
Yep. Yeah, the beeping sound in this noise is really actually pretty annoying. Here he goes. Bam! More Deku nuts. Gotta know the difference between nuts and seeds, because that's how you have children.
And sticks.
Yeah, so much suggestive stuff in the beginning. And the hook shot, the long shot, it's like, wow. Come on, you didn't KO, dude.
Yeah, you see, I throw those, Deku seeds? Nuts. Against those Goma right at the beginning, because, before they hatch, because the Deku seeds, like nuts, just blow them up.
Here's an important item. I wonder what it could be.
What is it? It's the compass!
Nope.
Fooled ya!
It's the letter Y.
No, it's a fairy slingshot. Let's equip it.
It takes quite a while to equip things because
I don't have good... I can't really like, have much control over it with the camera right in front of the way.
Yep. So is the woe of recording DS games. But that's okay.
Let's go see what's in that chest. I think it's nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna just skip it. It's nothing. It's nothing important.
Yep. Oh! Lucky you got those hearts, you would have died there. Slingshot. Demonstrate the slingshot.
Should I just jump down?
Yeah. Go for it. We commit suicide! This is like the ending of the Skyward Sword trailer. Oh!
I think I forgot to light a torch, but whatever.
Whoa, it's really big in your face.
Okay, I think we should just stop the video right here.
Alright. Okay, so in the next part, we're gonna finish up this dungeon and you'll see how hard this game is. Not really, actually. I think going was quite easy. Okay, see ya.
Bye.